Nighttime skies falling over the Oakland Hills and the Oakland Coliseum. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Boston Red Sox and the Oakland A's. It's A's baseball coming up next. Jesse Hahn will be on the mound for the series opener. Harold, what do you got?
Well, if you look at his whip, he's having a pretty effective season. He's keeping runners off the base path. He's not giving up a lot of runs, and he's giving his team a chance to win. If he does that same formula in this game, they may walk out of here with the W.
Into the box steps the leadoff man, Dustin Pedroia, and we are ready for baseball.
Leading off tonight for Boston, second baseman, number 15.
First pitch of the ball game misses here, and that's how we begin this 4-game weekend set. And Harold, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Matt, every team goes through this in the course of a season. They lost their last game. They've been losing a lot lately. The battle here is to try to keep everybody on the positive frame of mind. It's easy now to get negative about everything that's going on. Be positive. Try to get a W. It's important.
And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, one thing's for sure, they love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. I was talking about him earlier with some people, and I kept telling them he's got some really good speed. If you watch him in this game, he's the type of guy, he's not going to shock you with his speed, but he can make an impact with his legs. We'll see if he gets that chance.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Line to the right side, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Man, that's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a good pitch like that, and he still gets a base hit. Sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, he's definitely a ground ball pitcher. He's trying to get guys to swing the bat, put the ball on the ground. So what you got to do as a hitter, make him get it up. So now you can drive the ball instead of hit one into the dirt.
Comes set with the 0-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Smolinski's under it, and that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
I think coming into this series, they knew he was one of the guys that were going to have to keep quiet. But he's setting the tone right here in the first with the steal of second. He could end up being a big factor.
Here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Matt, in last night's game, this is the situation right here. They didn't do a very good job driving guys in with runners in scoring position. Right here, you got a guy in scoring position. You got to capitalize and drive in. If you swung at a bad pitch last night, get a good pitch to drive right here.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. As a look, now the pitch. In there, 2-2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And this is fouled at the plate. Now another 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. 2 out here and a runner at second. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here's a high pop-up. Fegley waits on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Red Sox leave 1. And now the A's offense gets its first shot here. No score. Chris Sale, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, as I look at this game, there's one number that jumps out to me. Opposing right-handed batters have hit under 200. He has dominated them. So I know he's looking at this lineup and figuring out who are the guys I can get out. And I right now look right at those right-handed hitters.
So now it's Mark Canha. They lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Baseman, Mark Canha.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I don't know about you, Matt, but that pitch right there, that two-seam fastball, that tells me he might have a pretty good night. It's setting up a lot of things that could be important to his success.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. Time now for a glance at Bob Melvin's A's starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, they're not going to run. I mean, they don't put a lot of pressure on you trying to steal bases. They'll take the extra base if they need to, but they don't run much. They're a team that sits there. They're going to be a lot base to base, rely a lot on the power. This is a total contrast to what we've been seeing throughout the league the last couple of years.
Into the windup and the pitch. Adam Rosales comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball right over the outside corner.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
1 out, nobody on. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
2-strike back foot slider. That's a classic pitch. Nice job of laying off of that.
And the pitch. 3-2 now.
Looked to be a pitch that caught a lot of the plate right there, so that might be a little indication of the strike zone we can expect the rest of the way.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Bogarts has it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, left fielder.
Here's Chris Davis now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First pitch coming. Here it is. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Bogarts takes it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. A's are gone in order. Still no score. Here's Xander Bogarts now. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s.
Xander Bogarts.
Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike 2.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Now let's take a look at the A's defensively, brought to you by Majestic.
Batting sixth.
And these guys can really defend. All you got to do is look at the error column. They're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. They don't beat themselves very often. You got to earn it to beat them.
Stepping in, Mitch Moreland, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, this is an unusual start to an inning. I mean, 3 straight strikes to the first hitter, and now 3 straight balls to the next. I can't figure it out.
Here it is on 3-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Ball 4.
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
Pablo Sandoval.
Digging in the switch hitter, Pablo Sandoval. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And there he goes towards second. Pitch popped up. Healy camps under it, and he's got it for out number 2.
Batting 8th. Center fielder.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Comes set and the 0-1. Down and away, ball one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit hard up the middle. Oh, look at Semien. Hats off to that one. One left for the Red Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping up to the plate, Marcus Semien. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Now here it comes. And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1. To 2-2 now. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Okay, let's take a look at the defense for the Boston Red Sox, brought to you by Majestic. This team can pick it, lead the league in fielding percentage, and there's a reason why they're winning games. Tough to get past them. They make all the plays.
Stepping into the box, Ryan Healy. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Ball one.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one misses here as he falls behind the Oakland third baseman. 2-1 now. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Swing and a liner, but foul.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Just a bit low, ball 3. Trevor Plouffe waits on deck. Bottom of the second here with no score. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Betts moving to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting sixth, designated hitter, Trevor Plouffe.
Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. Lifetime against Chris Sale. 13 base hits in 40 tries. And additionally, he's gone down on strikes 13 times. Lays off 1-0. Sale into the windup. 1-0 on its way. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw.
Man, was he flying down the line right there. Now, I know there's 2 outs, and he's not quitting. Maybe this is a rally starter with the 2-out infield single.
So striding in, Josh Phegley. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. From the stretch, And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Oakland. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Now in the box, Blake Swihart, and he'll start out their half of the 3rd. Top of the order to follow.
Swihart.
First pitch on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
Now batting
Here's the
15,
second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Ready with the 0-1. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
Here it comes on 1-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. This is on the ground over to first. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Back-to-back hits, and now the inning is set up. They're trying to put the first run on the board, so you can bunt, move them up. Now you're second and third. You may draw the infield in, or if they sit back, get the easy ground ball, and you pick up the first run of the game. But it's all set up with those back-to-back singles, and now you can do whatever you want to do with the rest of the inning.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. A base hit in his first trip. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. None out, runners at first and second. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit back toward the mound. Simeon's there, and he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard ground ball to third, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. 1 run is scored.
Wow, well, that's a combination of a little bit of speed and luck. He pulls the ball into the hole right there. You're going to drive in that run, and they have no play on you.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Now the 1-1 to Ramirez. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
Well, right here, he's definitely worked himself into a very difficult situation. He's got the power hitter at the plate, and you got 2 balls. He's sitting there looking for his pitch to hit. You know he's zeroing in.
And the pitch on 2-1. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Here comes Smolinski, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Here's another 2-2. Oh, and he struck him out. A big strikeout there with the bases loaded, and that's the first out of the inning.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Standing in now, Xander Bogaerts, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here's the 0-1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Deazu going back. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam. 4th home run for him on the season as the Red Sox break on top now 5-0.
And that is why you just can't put yourself in a bases loaded situation. You've got nowhere to put the hitter, and he knows it. So he sets up, waiting to pounce, and that's exactly what he does. Jumping all over this thing for a grand slam.
Up next for
There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Here it comes, 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, they walked in the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
3-0 now. Pablo Sandoval waits on deck. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
He got lucky right there behind the count 3-0, and you knew he was going to green light. He just didn't get any lift. Giving up a single, you still kept him in the ballpark.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. The 0-1 pitch. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Rosales. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. So they put up a big number in the inning as 5 crossed the plate. And this was the biggie here, the grand slam home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's the Red Sox 5 and the A's nothing. Standing in, Jake Smolinski. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. Favorable call in there for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Benintendi has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Here's Alejandro De Aza, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Open stance by De Aza. Here's the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses, 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. This will be handled by Pedroia at second. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, first baseman, Mark Hanna.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mark Hanna looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Sale into the windup. Here comes the first pitch. Gets a small piece near the plate. That winds up foul. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
2 out, nobody on. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the A's. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Here's Jackie Bradley now. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1.
Well, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Another try at 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Ball 3. 3-2 now. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Now a swing and a fly ball. Davis on the move. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Kendall Graveman answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Ready for another chance? Blake Swihart. He reached on a single in his first try. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here, looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw to the plate. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run.
Now batting, left fielder.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 1-for-2 on his line so far in the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Now a flare out to left center. Semien onto the grass. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Red Sox lead 1, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Riding in once again, Adam
Leading up the
Rosales.
fourth inning.
And he'll step in to
Second
start things
baseman,
out against Chris Sale.
Adam Rosales.
First pitch on its way. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball one. Here's a swing and a high pop up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And Sandoval will put this one away for out number one.
Now batting, left fielder, Chris.
Digging in to try it again, Chris Davis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Late that time for a strike.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Here's the pitch. In there, and it's 0-2 now. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Bradley going back on it. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Every center fielder dreads this kind of a play, right? The ball's hit right at him and over his head. He turns and runs, leaps for it, but just can't make the play. It ends up coming off the wall, and by the time he can get the ball back in, it was a guaranteed triple.
Into the box, Marcus Semien, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 5 on the year. And it's now a 5-2 game.
That was a mistake with location, and he drove it out of here. I can't overstate how important this home run is, folks. It's not just the 2 runs. It's what he does to the guys in the dugout. 5-0 seems pretty desperate, but 5-2 is doable. That changed the whole feel of this game.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play.
Oh, he was geared up for that pitch. He got what he wanted. He just got out in front of it.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Up next for Oakland, designated hitter.
Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. And this will get over his outstretched glove. A great effort there, but it's a base hit.
Well, he tried to double up with him on fastball. Showed him one. He got the next one. He measured the first one and timed the second one for the base hit.
In now, Josh Fegley. And he takes ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Sale ready with the 2-0. Look out. All over the place now. 3-0.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
2 out with the man at first. Now a hard liner, but foul. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Digging in, Jake Smolinski, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. In there, and it's 0-1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Two down, runners at first and second. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Sale sets. Here's the 0-2. Hard on the ground toward short. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. But the athletic strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. We're through 4. It's now 5-2. Here's Mookie Betts. Past battles with Kendall Graveman. 1 for 3.
Mookie Betts.
And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Here comes the 1-0. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. The pitch. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Sinker. 3-2 now.
Well, he needs a shutdown inning right here, and it's not starting the way he wants. He's already down in the count big time. The last thing you want to do is start the inning by walking a guy and turning the momentum back to the other team.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 3-2 one more time. Hit on the ground to third. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th.
Well, he's been inconsistent at the plate. The expectations were higher. He's fallen under 240, so that is a welcome single right there.
Digging in once again, Hanley Ramirez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. Looks at a sinker over the inside part of the plate. The 1-2 pitch. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Nobody out, runner on first. And another foul ball. Now a move over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. The 2-2 one more time. Skied into straightaway right. Smolinski will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Smolinski is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first, as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
First baseman, Mitch.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Past battles with Kendall Graveman has seen him go 3 for 9. He's taken him deep once. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Here it comes on 1-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. A runner on first with 2 away. In the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Here comes the payoff pitch. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
The batter, number 48, third baseman, Pablo Sandoval.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. First pitch on its way. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Looks at a changeup right over the middle. And he takes a called strike 2.
2 strikes on the hitter and 2 outs. I like this. You got to get this out here. You don't want them to drive in a run and you go down 4. You keep it at 3. You still got a chance to break it open and win on a big inning.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A swinging bunt to the mound. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty, and the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Red Sox lead it 5-2. Coming to the plate now, Alejandro De Aza. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Alejandro De Aza.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
The windup and the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Bogarts to his left. He's there, and he's retired here, 1 away.
The batter, first baseman, Mark Hanna.
So now it's Mark Hanna. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
1 out, nobody on. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Now here's the pitch. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on in the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Now batting, second baseman, Adam.
So coming to the plate, Adam Rosales. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. On its way is pitch number 75. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
On the ground up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Got the ground ball he was looking for right there. Hard grounder, but it just wasn't at somebody. If it's at somebody, it's a double play ball. Now he's got to get back to work and maybe get another one.
Here's Chris Davis now, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. 0-1 pitch on its way. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. First and second now, one man out. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Bounce to Sandoval at third. This could be two. Pedroia on to Moreland as they get them both. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Ready for another shot now. Jackie Bradley Jr. Past battles with Kendall Graveman. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, catcher, Blake Swihart.
Digging in to try it again, Blake Swihart. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. First offering on its way. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 1-1 pitch and a good sinker there, but he can't find the zone. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Well, that's a great example of just pure hitting. Switch hitter takes the ball the other way. This is something they work on from both sides of the plate. Nice execution.
Ready once again, Dustin Pedroia. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First pitch is a cutter looked at. 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
From the stretch. Chopped at the plate. That's a foul ball.
Come on, cut that runner down.
A pause and the 0-2. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. The next 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Smolinski. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard
now. For the
now.
Red Sox, left fielder Andrew Benintendi.
Now some action in that Oakland bullpen, as it looks like a lefty started to get it going down there. Stepping in now, Andrew Benintendi, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. Late that time for a strike.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Go open!
1-2. Here it comes. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Deaza's after it. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Ready for another chance? Mookie Betts. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. 2 down. Runners at first and second. Hit hard to short. Taken in by Simeon. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Boston strands a couple. And it remains 5-2. Marcus Semien will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball that just misses inside. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley has a beat on this one, and he's got it for the first out. Digging in once again, Ryan Healy. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. 1-0 pitch on the way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Sent on the ground out to second. And a dive there from Pedroia, but he comes up empty. It's a base hit.
Oh, nice piece of hitting. He reached for it and stayed with it. The ball's executed. Catcher set up outside. He hit the glove, but the batter hit the ball before it hit the glove.
Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. A's go quietly there. They trail 5-2. Back here at the Coliseum in Oakland. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Ryan Dull is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 66, Ryan Dull.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hanley Ramirez. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. And he begins the 7th inning with a leadoff double.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in the game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's driven in 4 already, and yet another big RBI opportunity for him right here.
Matt, they couldn't have asked for anyone to hit better in this spot than this guy right here. He looks dialed in at the plate right now.
First pitch on its way. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. He's at second with his 4th double here on the season. One 1-0 pitch on the way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Now batting, first baseman.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. It was a walk in his last trip. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. 0-1. Here it comes. Fouled back. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He was a ground-out victim last time up. From the belt, the pitch, and a ball. 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike. God.
Here it comes. 1-0. Changeup stays outside and he's behind. 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Now the rare 2-0 pitch to Sandoval. Too high, and it's 3-0.
He's really being aggressive right now, Matt. Got himself into a great hitter's count, and then you see him check swing. You don't see that very often on the fastball. He's ready to swing, and he held up enough to let it go for a ball.
And he gets the call there, 3-1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. And he's safe.
Up next for the Red Sox, center fielder Jackie Bradley.
Striding in once again, Jackie Bradley Jr. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. He kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Another 0-2 home. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Toss will go to Rosales at the bag, and that ends the inning. Boston strands a couple. They're still out in front, 5-2. So striding in, Josh Begley. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Begley.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Here comes the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Backhanded. Throw by Pedroia will be in time, and there's your first out.
The right fielder, number 5, Jake Smolinski.
Coming to the plate now, Jake Smolinski. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
You know, Matt, he's thrown over 60% first pitch fastballs to guys. To be as deep in the game as he is, you would think that percentage would be higher.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that 2-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Here's Alejandro De Aza. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Open stance by De Aza. Here's the pitch. A called strike on the inside corner. 1-1. Here it comes.
Nope.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3.
Tell you what, 6 2/3. He got 100 pitches. He's done a nice job being really economical with his pitches.
He bailed him out with a swing. 3-2 now.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Sale's ready. Here comes the 3-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. The next 3-2. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
So now it's Mark Canha. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. The A's strand 1, and the deficit remains 5-2. Daniel Calhoun has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
35, Daniel Calhoun.
Blake Swihart will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Blake Swihart.
In there, strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he will make the running catch near the stands. A tough play there on the run for the first out.
Second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. First pitch of the at-bat. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
Comes set with the 0-1. A shot down the first baseline. But this will get foul for strike 2.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Oh, got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
How about him? Left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
At the plate, Andrew Benintendi. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Did get the call there, but you can't let that bother you. You just have to say, so what, and make another good pitch.
We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. In for a strike. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. One and two. Here it comes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
And that swung on and fouled straight back. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike three, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Another payoff pitch. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, and it remains 5-2. Carson Smith is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
39, Carson Smith.
Digging in and looking for more, Adam Rosales. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knees, got the hard sink down, got him to swing right through it. Beautiful.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Ball 2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 2.
Stepping in, Chris Davis. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch on its way. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Look, Matt, they're down 3 in the 8th inning. Take a pitch, get hit by a pitch. You got to get base runners. Manufacture right now is the time because you only got 6 outs to play with.
1-0 pitch on the way. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The throw into second. And he is in there.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Standing in now, Marcus Semien, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
And he misses there, 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Hard sinker misses, 2-2.
Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking with his plan. Those 2 balls were down. He's thinking to himself, make him get it up before I swing. Get it off the knees.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
First delivery to him on the way. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. This one skied out toward right. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. 1 left for Oakland. They trail 5-2. A look there at the Bay Bridge from the East Bay side, where we are for this one from the Coliseum in Oakland. Liam Hendricks enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Now to the plate, Mookie Betts. Lifetime against this particular arm. Batting .500, 4 for 8. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
The windup and the 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez, as he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That's wide. 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Set to deliver on 2-1. Hit hard to the right, but foul. Set to deal on 2-2. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Xander Bogaerts will stand in here again, and as he does, it's a good time to flash you back to the 3rd inning of the ball game as you take a look at his grand slam. Obviously a key blow early on. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And there's ball 2 now. And the pitch. Slow little grounder left side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. Nothing in the Boston ninth. Last chance now for the A's. They're down here 5-2. Craig
Your
Kimbrell
attention, please.
comes on looking for
Now
a save
pitching for
here
the
in the
Red
bottom
Sox.
of the 9th inning.
Number 46, Craig Kimbrell.
Stepping into the box, Trevor Plouffe. He's 2
Leading
for
off the
3 thus
bottom of the
far.
9th inning for the Athletics. Designated hitter, Trevor Plouffe.
Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
The 1-0 delivery. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Now the pitch. Hit hard but foul. Here's the pitch on 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats. At the plate, Josh Phegley. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. He's set. Here it comes. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Here comes the 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second. The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Jake Smolinski, who represents the potential tying run here, waits on deck. From the belt, the pitch. 3-1.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Set. Here's the 3-1. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Stephen Vogt will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. And that misses for ball 1. Comes into his first at bat at 283. 6 home runs, 13 RBIs. 1-0 delivery. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Strike two as he swings and misses at a ball in the dirt. First and second here with nobody out. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Here comes the payoff pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. On the move is Betts. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with one away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with one out.
Now at the plate, Alejandro De Aza. And in previous meetings with Craig Kimbrell, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1.
Well, you don't see this out of Craig Kimbrell too often. He's worked himself into a pretty thick jam. But, you know, I wouldn't bet against him getting out of this either.
One count and the pitch, and a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Swinging a little blooper to center. Bradley over to his right, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he is out at the plate. Trying to get a little too greedy when he didn't need to be, and this ball game is over.
Just more of the same from Craig Kimbrell. He comes out of the bullpen and fires a scoreless 9th inning to pick up the save. Business as usual from one of the best in the game.
5-2 the final score tonight. Chris Sale with his 4th win this season. Jesse Hahn couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. Craig Kimbrell wraps it up for the save, his 12th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com.